Yo boys, it's Dan. Welcome back to game week 28 of Premier League. We are getting down to the last 10 or so game weeks of the Premier League.
Time to take your seat.
Ourselves a bumper game week to see who will improve and who will worsen. We're getting to the end of the season now, so it's all matter or nothing.
Boys, if you want a discount on your energy, go and get my discount in the description. New Dan 10 at checkout. Peace.
And we start at the City Ground, 12:30 on the Saturday. This is a big one. It is third place Nottingham Forest, the fourth placed Manchester City. Now, as we know, Man City have been are playing well. They got knocked out of the Champions League by Paris Saint-Germain. But whether Forest, as we know, played well. They got a draw against Arsenal, a 0-0 draw against second placed Arsenal. What can they do against fourth place City? We know City have been inconsistent in the Premier League before, so I'm going to say it's going to be Nottingham Forest 2, Man City 1. 2-1 to Forest. No guess this week, but we will have you. Now we move to the games at 3 o'clock, starting off with Brighton and Hove Albion versus Fulham. Now, like we know, we've got games. These two teams are very good. Fulham did come off the back of a good win in the league. Well, a win at Wolves, and then a penalty shootout win in the FA Cup against Manchester United. So they've won their last two. Brighton, on the other hand, beat AFC Bournemouth, and then beat and then knocked out FA Cup. FA Cup. Oh yeah, Newcastle. Again, I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw between Wolves, between Brighton and Fulham. We now go to Selhurst Park for Crystal Palace versus Ipswich. Now, Ipswich played Manchester United last time out, and let's say they gave them a very good game. They were 2-1. They were 1-0 in front, and they conceded two goals in the space of like 10 minutes to go, and then they played well. Honestly, they played really well, and against a Palace team who, do struggle with these sort of teams. Oliver Glasner's team are good. They will probably be without Mateta, who, if you didn't see that tackle from that Millwall goalkeeper, what on earth are you doing? We'll get into that we'll get into that in a month with the FA Cup stuff. But I'm gonna go. Ipswich need to start winning some games, and they will. 2-1 to Ipswich Town in this game. We now go to a game which is pretty much straightforward. It's top v bottom. Liverpool v Southampton. I mean, is there much to say about this game? Liverpool beating Newcastle very comfortably, then being completely not on top against PSG and still beating PSG somehow, but against the Southampton team at bottom. Is this 5? Is this 6? It's 6-0. 6-0 to Liverpool. Obviously, I'm saying that because it's Liverpool. I mean, now move to Brentford versus Aston Villa. Now, as we know, Brentford are a very good team when it comes to what's it called? Aston Villa are also very good as well, beating losing to Palace, but beating Club Brugge in the FA Cup. But whenever they have a Champions League game, the game after that, absolutely shit. But which game will they be shit in this game? I don't think there will be 3-2 Aston Villa, because at G-Tech, there's always goals at G-Tech. We now go to Wolves versus Everton. Now, could that red card from Matheus Cunha on the weekend against the FA Cup cost Wolves dearly? At the moment, it's free, but it could be upgraded to more, because what he did was stupid. I mean, there was no place for that at all. But with Ipswich needing to find some wins, that could be a huge miss for Wolves, Matheus Cunha. Against a Everton team who have taken more points than anyone since Moyes has come into the team. What a transformation that man done at that team. I have to go with Everton. I would have the 2-1 win to Everton. I have to. I'm sorry. It's just that good at the moment. We now go to Chelsea versus Leicester City. We now know these games are being played on Sunday, I think, because Chelsea, United, and Spurs are all in European action on Thursday night. So it's already Thursday and Sunday. So Chelsea versus Leicester City. Leicester, as we know, are not that good under Ruud Van Nistelrooy. There's calls for him to leave. He is not leaving. But Chelsea, as we know, if they want to try and get into the Champions League, some wins. And this is a good start. 2-0 to Chelsea. And then we go to Tottenham versus AFC Bournemouth. Now, AFC Bournemouth, as we know, are a very, very good team when it comes to football. They have surprised everyone, beating Wolves in the FA Cup to book a quarter-final tie against Man City. We'll get onto the FA Cup and that later in the month, but we know that Tottenham will be good. I mean, I can't see Spurs winning it. 2-1 to AFC Bournemouth. Now we go to Manchester United versus Arsenal. Probably the biggest game in the game week. Honestly, I think it is the biggest game of the game week. Last time we played them, we got a 2-2 draw, if I'm not mistaken, I think. Latino Martinez got us a goal, but he's injured. Maguire and Ugarte are both question marks over their fitness to go get injured against Fulham in the FA Cup. But as we know, Arsenal have no strikers. But it did put 7 past PSV in the FA in Champions League. Champions League will be Monday, so that will be a video for you to see on Monday. But I have to say that we won't win. We will not win this game. I'm going to say Manchester United 0, Arsenal 3. It's a 3-0 win to Arsenal, I'm sorry. But I don't think we're good enough. Now we go into Monday and to West Ham v Newcastle. Now, Newcastle will be without Lewis Hall and Anthony Gordon, because Anthony Gordon got himself sent off in that Brighton game for a horrendous looking push on Michael Van Hecke. But West Ham has no good, but I'm going to say Newcastle. Newcastle to win this one by 3-1, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring game week 28 to an end. Not many left. I think one more left until we see the England squad for what Thomas Tuchel will name. Will he name a good team? He should name some good young players in this. But Champions League, Europa Leagues on Monday and Wednesday. So stay for all them boys, and I will see you lot on Monday for the Champions League. But will Nottingham Forest secure themselves third spot, or will Man City come back with their vengeance and play some more football fun? We'll go out on a lot more next week. goodbye. Come on, the boys. Let's see what GW28 has in store for us. See you all on Monday. Goodbye.